home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation. A plane is coming in for a landing at the LaGuardia Airport, and we would like to welcome the passengers on board to New York City. We also like to welcome you, the viewers at home, to Citi Field, which is not far from the airport. It's time once again for SpinoKing's Game of the Week, as the San Francisco Giants travel from the far west of the country to meet the New York Mets.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. $41,000 on hand at Citi Field. Opened in 2009 to replace the Mets' old home Shea Stadium, this stadium was designed in homage to Ebbets Field, another legendary New York ballpark. And here are the Mets taking their positions on their home turf. Let's see if they'll get a victory after losing last night, and here's the lineup for the Giants. Lamont Wade Jr. will lead it off, batting at first, followed by Thairo Estrada at second. 45 runs, 77 hits, 18 doubles, and 18 stolen bases. He currently leads the Giants with those numbers. Batting number 3 at left is Jock Peterson. J.D. Davis batting at third, Patrick Bailey as the DH, Blake Sabol catching and batting number 6, Austin Slater at right, batting 8th at center field is Luis Matos, and Brandon Crawford batting number 9 at shortstop. And here's how New York will defend the field. Pham, Nimmo, and Marte are in the outfield, left to right, with Beatty, Lindor, McNeil, and Vogel back on the infield. Francisco Alvarez will catch the right-hander, Max Scherzer, the only Mets pitcher so far with 7 quality starts and 7 wins.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway from Queens. So here's Scherzer. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
To the right side, McNeil. Throw is high and over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
And Jock Peterson stands in. on the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Scherzer deals.
Whoa.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch, not close. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Swings through that. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So the Giants leave 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show.
It is still a scoreless game here, and the Giants pitcher Keaton Winn is at work to begin the bottom half. And it's time to meet the Mets as we look at their starting lineup. Beginning the order, Brendan Nimmo will bat at center field, with Starling Marte at right, Francisco Lindor at shortstop. The designated hitter is Pete Alonso. With 24 home runs, both he and Luis Robert Jr. of the Chicago White Sox are both tied in the majors. Batting number 5 at left field is Tommy Pham. Jeff McNeil at second base, Daniel Vogelbach batting number 7 at first base. Francisco Alvarez will be the catcher, and finally Brett Beatty at third base batting number 9. And how about the defense for the Giants? In the outfield, it's Peterson, Matos, and Slater. Position on the infield is Davis, Crawford, Estrada, and Wade Jr. Crawford is a 4-time Gold Glove winner, winning his 4th in 2021. Blake Sable is the catcher behind the plate, and the Giants rookie right-hander, Keaton Winn, is currently on the mound.
Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, number 67. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And a pitch. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. And that one missing low. Here's a 3-0. And he pumps it a strike. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Brandon Nimmo.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save!
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one outside, and a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1 now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Sable has this one sized up, leaps at the wall, and he's got it. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On a line, base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Pitch misses. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that's a little bit high. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Austin Slater stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and, you know, individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
No, I think that's kind of funny.
That misses the zone. 2-2. One other note, the Scherzer family adopted dogs with that same eye condition that Max has. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The wind and the pitch. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. Ball 1 there. And there's a foul ball. One and 2 now. In the dirt. Tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the second.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for him to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Now the 0-1. And there's a
1
ball.
1 strike.
into left center for a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. The 1-1. Foul ball. Vogelback off of first with 2 away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the dirt, blocked. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Mets lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Luis Matos. Matos, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First offering misses the mark.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0. Two and one now. Scherzer deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Brandon.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time. Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch to third, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Jack Peterson. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Crawford on third. Wade at second. Estrada at first. One gone. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. Is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Racing makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. First and second, 2 down. Out to short, Lindor. They get the force. That ends the frame. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Beatty up to third on the wild pitch. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. Peterson drifts towards it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. And the 0-1. That one hooked foul. Tied up here in the early going. Just a slow ground ball this time. Davis. Marte retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind of the pitch.
Whoa.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's inside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Patrick Bailey. Scherzer back to work. And a good eye there. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. And that's down and away. Three-two. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the speedy catcher, Blake Sable. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Austin Slater, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Check swing, and he held up. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then he picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And 1-2. McNeil tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1.
SpinoKing Saturday Baseball Game of the Week is presented by MLB The Show 23 by San Diego Studio. Available now for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox consoles. Inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox, airing the same ball game with a new attitude since 1996.
And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Bounced out to short, Lindor. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac-Bell Park. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. Crawford checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. And the righty deals. In the air on the infield. Puts it away for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Giants go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Daniel Vogelback.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
And he deals. That's through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Manaea getting ready to go. The 0-1. There's a strike. Popped up. Davis settles underneath it. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Beatty in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two outs. Curveball drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Beatty, the runner at first with 2 gone. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Back here in Queens. And now Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Scherzer back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And Estrada is out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And here it comes. Smash to the left side. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Number 7, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
The count 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And now the DH, Patrick Bailey. His home and away splits there. Bailey, 23 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Way out front for strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Manaea.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Manaea.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. An absolute blast to left. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bounce back to the mound, and a base hit.
Now Now back.
Man at first, here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike. Two balls.
And
no
a pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. There's a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back. Lindor, the lead runner out at second. Alonso at first with no outs. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-2. Out towards right center field. Matos under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now back. Second baseman.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one hit to first, and he grabs it foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Slater makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now back. First baseman. Daniel. Vogelback.
Vogelback stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That's the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Giants 1. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith appears to be getting loose. Leone warming up as well. Oh, and 1 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is gone. A big blow to the home fans. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Up next is Giants. The citizen, Luis Marco.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Scherzer is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brooks Raley. He comes on for the 35th time this year. No outs, runner at first. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
There's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And Crawford is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So they turn things over to the righty, Jacob Junis. He's been so good against lefties.
Jacob Junis.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And that one is inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Nimmo batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one clips the corner. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Throws to first, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead at 3-2. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Number 40, Drew Smith.
So here's Wade now, 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Wade Jr.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. David Robertson is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's a high chopper. Sends it to Vogelback. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Estrada in the box now, takes strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
The left fielder.
And now Jack Peterson. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Oh, he brought it back. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Kicks and fires. They say it went.
No ball. 2 straight.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. In the air, left side. Peterson makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Just missed. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Robertson. 32nd appearance.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 30, J.J.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman,
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Going 2 to Davis. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0. In the air, out towards right center. Nimmo makes the play, and there are 2 outs. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.